There has been negative misleading publicity put out about me that is false and has truly smudged attempted to remain stay in my inheritance I've forever been. You understand what's more terrible, you realize hip jump wearing skirts or hip bounce being closeted and having a plenty of children to demonstrate masculinity that you know and refusal of something that you shouldn't need to deny, which is your sexuality. Wendy Williams, she got terminated from Hot 97 in light of the fact that she had an image of Puffy and she was saying on air that she planned to uncover the image and what was in the image. We were in Cancun and we were en route to the island of people for reasons unknown. Fellow was playing with Puff. He went behind him and snatched his trunks and pulled them down. When he snatched his trunk to pull us down, certain young ladies that was taking pictures, they snapped that photo. It messaged it back to Wendy Williams, said she had him in a compromising position and she planned to put it out, so they prevented her from putting it out. Radio character quite a long time ago. Her name was Wendy Williams and she was basically scorched at the stake for discussing such, and presently it's completely completed the cycle. Lock in people since Wendy Williams just dropped a stunner on Diddy's closeted skeletons. I mean, we as a whole know that assuming you're attempting to play it straight, you likely shouldn't have pics of a fella yanking down your drawers, right? Yet obviously did he miss that update, and Wendy is spilling all the tea. She has the quick reaction on how hip bounce and homosexuality impact, and let me let you know Diddy is experiencing the intensity. The aftermath from Wendy's disclosures is going to stir things up around town and it's not looking pretty. So what's going on? Assuming that you request that, prepare, take up your jaw out the floor, since this is some succulent tattle. The more fruitful I got and he got and we put stock in one another, the all the more a jerk he became. There are bits of gossip coursing on the web that Wendy Williams, the famous television character, has a photograph highlighting two naked men. What's more fascinating is the hypothesis that one of the men could be the scandalous Diddy. Prior to excusing these reports is phony news. It's quite significant that Wendy Williams is known for being forthright at supporting her cases with substantial proof. As a matter of fact, Diddy's previous protector quality arrangement has offered succulent data substantiating this new gossip. However, that is known as Puma Right, a performer, has likewise been unveiling a few delicious insights about debates, including high-profile figures like Diddy and Alicia Keys, albeit the vast majority would cease from revealing such data. Right has been daringly standing up. Bargain has all the earmarks of being supporting freedom's guarantees too. Statement: him individuals continuously sending me stuff, man, they sent me this stuff on Panther. Right, I recognize you got us a ton of stuff. You talking is genuine quality arrangement guarantees that he saw an occurrence at a Philadelphia club where Diddy supposedly educated R&B vocalist Music Soul Child to eliminate his turbot. This disclosure is very astounding. Furthermore, Bargain has denied Panther Privilege's allegations that he was paid to stay quiet and on second thought complimented her for standing up. He accepts that the emphasis ought to be on the continuous emergency within reach. In the meantime, Puma Right has been making serious charges against her previous supervisor Diddy, blaming him for shrewd conduct. It's vital to view these cases in a serious way and examine them completely in the most natural sounding way. For him, child, young lady, pay attention to me. No one important took care of enormous quality, ain't no one ran huge jaw off. It's not happening, never prohibited and never wills, never have from no one or no man. Darling, you're off base about that. So I've heard you say that 2 times. Someone sent that to me 2 times, so I'm simply telling you, child, young lady, I don't realize you buy and buy. Do you see? However, I regard what you do, yet you are off base when you tell, except if it's another protector. It ain't been prison. You may be talking about another person. You're not talking about large G, but rather I got my number not too far off. Individuals call me 201-969-6168. That is my number I got for individuals who need to converse with Huge James. Not the slightest bit. Never running, never have. None of these jokesters over here. You comprehend what I'm talking about, mother? So I truly value what you do. It's a miserable day, you know, since individuals blew up at me when I let individuals know that I was in equity with Mary and we was discussing life and how she was in the business and that's what everything like, and she said yo and I was with, and I know what you talking about. In spite of endeavoring to protect himself against charges made by Puma Right and Wendy Williams, quality arrangement statements just affirm their cases. He conceded to seeing things while working for Diddy that drove him to look for comfort and religion. Bargain likewise raised Mary J. Blige, whom Right had blamed for bad behavior, guaranteeing that she had been concealing her appreciation appreciation for people for quite a long time before the tune embarrassment broke right even test blinds to a melodic contest notwithstanding analysis from Summer Walker Panther right remains. Enduring in pursuing different famous people, she tested Mary J. Blige on Instagram, demanding that Blige had been concealing her actual sexual direction for quite a long time. Regardless of confronting resistance, Wright would not withdraw. About Mary, Jagger said, "I can create my own sauce. I can plunk down with a skillful blend specialist and walk the entire way through a blend. I can do those things. Mary, might you? What at any point could you at any point do, Mary, other than playing spruce up and eating grab in dull spots, trusting no one finds out and assuming I'm lying? Sue me, wetted, even seen her like she was something in the zoo. They didn't applaud Mary. They didn't applaud Mary by any means. And you really want to move past yourself too. That is the reason you pay and can do all that cash. See, it's as simple as that's an issue. Karma, you ain't only a hoodrat who stayed there and has attempted to impede individuals who were more prominent than you. When my collection came out, she told the chief of our organization that little cross looked at. She let him know it, and this was at the MTV turned off studio. She had the changing area close to mine. She was so terrified when she came in light of the fact that, see, when we had her practice, the Guardian proceeded to discuss Panther Freedom's allegations against Diddy. In an alternate video, he dove into Diddy's supposed homosexuality and over alluded to him as physically adaptable. Later, Blue Green uncovered that he saw Diddy organization display to a gay bar, suggesting that it was arrangement's liability to screen the awful kid. Chief's communications with different men. These cases appear to loan validity to Freedom's claims against Diddy. During the meeting, he said, "I know that for a reality since I was not too far off." He said, "Yo, quality, watch the entryway that doesn't allow no one to come through." I said, "I'll watch the entryway," and on the off chance that I watched the entryway, he and a man ran out bare, and I said, "That ain't no one let me know that I saw that myself. I'm letting you know what I checked, whether it was higher up." And he said, "Yo, quality, watch the entryway, don't allow no one to come through here." And I said, "Wash the entryway," assuming I washed the entryway, and him and a man ran out exposed, and I said, "That ain't no one let me know that I saw that myself." Quality has added to the mounting allegations against music big shot Diddy, with a staggering meeting where he made a few stunning claims. As per Pants, in the mid-2000s when he was working for Diddy, he went with him to a fascinating bookshop where the mogul purportedly purchased a pack of sex toys for his kids. The stunning part, the sack probably contains a few butt plugs, leaving many individuals upset. Gene proceeded to uncover that did he intend to take these toys to Ja Rule's home after a show in North Carolina. In spite of Jane's endeavors to prevent him, Diddy was obstinate. The news has overwhelmed online entertainment, with individuals communicating shock and doubt at these charges. Yet Quality isn't the only one with charming stories to tell. Wendy has voiced her dissatisfaction with regards to the broad homophobia inside the hip jump local area. "That is everything," she said to me. "I'm not down with any of that. It wouldn't be my band." To be extremely clear, there were loads of gay people during the 1980s too. What's more regrettable, hip bounce wearing skirts or hip jump being closeted and having a plenty of children to demonstrate masculinity, and that you know and disavowal is something that you shouldn't need to deny. There were numerous circumstances once upon a time in my vocation, and it's all approaching round trip now. The continuous conversation about Diddy's sexual inclinations brings up the unavoidable issue: is he drawn to men? Hypothesis about his sexuality has been flowing for quite a while, yet he is likewise huge sincerely associated with conspicuous ladies, for example, the late Kim Watchman. These connections have brought about a few kids, including Christian Brushes, who is right now chasing after a profession in diversion. In spite of Diddy's rehashed declarations that he isn't gay, his conduct over the course of the years has conveyed an alternate impression. One late music video includes a rapper whose verses read, "Some of the time I ask myself, like, you realize what is it will take for me not to be reluctant to be cherished, the manner in which, like, I truly need to be adored, separated by yet that I know how I truly need to be adored, yet I'm like terrified to super feel that you realize it resembles you need something yet you couldn't say whether you can deal with it. Perhaps one day I'll move past my apprehensions and I'll get hip." Jump has brought some mind-boggling changes to the scene. However, now is the right time to concede that the class homophobia is only directly up whack. Even high-profile figures like DJ battle to emerge and be glad for their sexuality on account of the class well-established apprehension about being gay. Pundits bring up that enemy of gay slurs have turned into the standard in rap music and Surprisingly, edified rappers like J. Cole are resistant to this pandemic, yet we should keep it genuine you all, there's actually trust for change later on. Alright, that is all there is to it for the present, yet if it's not too much trouble, hit that like button and buy in for additional updates. Farewell.